Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I talk to a lot of girls that are in relationships. They'll say stuff like, we don't need a paper to validate our relationship. Marriage is really not that important. We already know that we're gonna be together forever. So like, what's the point of getting that piece of paper? I couldn't possibly see myself just like living with my husband, even though we knew we were gonna be together forever, and not being married to him, and then be in a relationship with him, and then get to a point where like maybe he is either sick or I'm sick or something, and somebody has to make a decision. And then I'm like treated like the mistress or the side booty that's looking through the window, but nobody wants me to like have a say in anything, or, you know, like not, I didn't want to be that person. And so I think that a piece of paper is not just a piece of paper at that point. A piece of paper is life and death. A piece of paper means that I am a decision maker, or I actually have a say in his life. The part that bothers me about the whole like, oh, you know what, we're committed to each other and we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives anyways. If you're so committed to each other, then a piece of paper is nothing. It's really like, if you're that committed to each other, it's not a big deal to get a piece of paper. You could just get that piece of paper for legal purposes or whatever and stuff like that. It shouldn't be such a big deal. But because there's a permanency to getting that piece of paper, a lot of people chicken out and say, oh, I don't really need it and stuff. And I think that this is actually something that the guys are telling the girls, and the girls have bought into it. And I get it. You care about him, you love him, so you're listening to his BS. There was one time I posted on Facebook, like, if you had a question about a relationship that you could ask me, what would you ask me? And a girl asked me, like, she's been with her boyfriend for 7 years. For 7 years, she's been with this guy, and they have a kid together. And her question was, you know, do you think that a piece of paper is important? I'm like, dude, boo-boo, clearly you've been thinking about it and it's bothering you, because if it wasn't bothering you, you wouldn't ask that question on social media. So clearly you want a different outcome from your relationship than is being offered on the table right now. And I don't understand why girls just can't say, listen, I don't want to be stuck with you for life if I'm not married to you. You can say those things, but girls are so afraid that the guy is going to take off and they're going to be by themselves, or like things are not going to pan out the way it actually is already. But you're not happy because you're not in the situation that you dream about. If you want marriage, ask for marriage. You are deserving of marriage. It doesn't matter like who you end up marrying. You are deserving of marriage. So if it's marriage that you want, ask for marriage. Say, no, I want that piece of paper. Don't just sit there and then like let him convince you that, you know, the piece of paper is just a piece of paper and it doesn't really matter. No, if it's important to you, it's important to you, and you need to have that voiced out. So you really got to be serious in having a conversation about what you want out of your relationship. That's the point of this video, but it went on longer than I thought it was actually going to go. Hopefully that helped somebody, but I needed to get that off my chest too, because that's been bothering me for a little while, thinking like you acting like you married, but you're not married. Like, yo, I refuse to be acting like a wife for you, and you don't want to marry me. Boo. On to the next. Pieces in the Middle East is okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not. And I think there's a lot of girls that are just refusing to say something because they're scared that the relationship is not gonna be there, or the guy's gonna choose something different. But then if he chooses something different, wouldn't you want to know now instead of later? You're doing me a favor if you show me your true colors now before I decided to do anything with you. So that's my take on this thing. Anyways, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, definitely turn on the notification bell so you actually see when I'm posting videos. Make sure that you do subscribe, because I do need the subscription, y'all, and I do need the watch time. So definitely watch to the very end on my videos and stuff like that, and check out the other videos that I've recorded as well. They're quite good. They're quite good. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.